Alright everybody, so we're going to do a Pit 101 run with my Sorcerer. Sorcerer being the one of the lower expectations during Season 4 with it wrapping up and everything. So we went to Mob Analytics here, and I typically just go to Sorcerer, bring up the S tier. I am running a variation to the best of my ability of the Frozen Orb Jon Snow build. It is a they've actually changed it now. Well, this is unfortunate. I was running the ones that they had here, which were the variations of Season 4, one of them being a basic Uber build. Again, using the specific skills that were assigned. The overall gear, though, is pretty much the same, it looks like. I do not have the Ring of Starless Skies. I am using Tal Rasha's Loop, but for the most part everything else is more or less the same. I believe for my armor, though, I am currently running Intellect, weapon is Emerald, jewelry is Skull. So what we'll do is we'll take a look and see where we go from there. So as the character is right now, attack power 26,000 and some change, armor is 8,300, life just under 17,000. We do have Harlequin Crest. Again, we are using Tybalt's Will. I have Isu's Heirloom. We are using the specific Fractured Winter Glass for the Frozen Orb, and Tal Rasha's Loop. With the weapon, I am using a dagger for the close enemy damage versus using a wand for the lucky hit. It's the best one I've been able to pick up at the 2 stars, and one step away from completing the masterwork on it. 1 star is the best on anything else that has come around so far. When it comes to stats and materials, we're looking at the stats here. Resistance is at the 70% or higher. We're looking at critical strike at 49. The main thing about this build is being able to get the cooldown reduction in place. My cooldown reduction is only at 39.4%. So maybe not the greatest, but I am holding my own for the most part. Was able to complete a 101, I believe. Tried doing a 105 last night. Still a little low on the DPS. So we'll go ahead and see if we can replicate the 101. We are going to pop. I am enjoying the critical strike to push me over that 50. And we're using Soothing Spices Incense to give a little bump to resistance. I'll see if I can do this again like I did last night without looking like a complete fool. Just gotta keep moving. Sometimes get a little bit lucky with the immediate refresh of the defensive skills. It's not a guarantee. Only happens every 10 or 20 seconds for the opportunity, but for the most part, so you just gotta kind of stay moving. That one was close. Okay. Previous season was enjoying the lightning ball. Obviously, it was considered one of the best available. Period. Had some good results with that. Did a couple tormented bosses last night while I was playing around and testing things. So. Still need to try to see if I can get Lilith in Season 4 here. I know that there's been some changes to her HP, and I've been struggling to do a whole lot of anything, to be honest. protection shrines. Just watching all those numbers just pop up all over the place. It's an actually pretty decent build for whole rooms when you can get the proccing on those frozen orbs. Get that extra burning damage from the shield. Take advantage of that damage to enemies up close. For the most part, mana isn't too much of an issue. This is using teleport with the damage reduction versus the DPS bump of 500%. I just felt like having the tankiness was more valuable as I climbed up, but like I say, with Pit 105 out of reach still, I might need to reevaluate the validity of that going forward. Do that beautiful thing where we wait here at the doorway. Make sure my skills come back. Alright, good to go. Here we go. So far. So far, so good. Make sure we keep up shield as often as possible. Stay the hell out of Alright, moving on to last phase. And there we go. Pit 101. Typically nothing very good, except obviously the shards we need. Try to get up that master working. So there it is, Pit 101. We'll try to see if we can get a Pit 105 at some point here today. Maybe double check the gear, see if there's any enchanting or any changes that I might be able to improve upon. Squeeze out a couple more points of DPS. But appreciate you sticking around, and good luck out there. Season 5, 3 days away.